Digital, digital, super funny show. Come on, freaking weirdos, let's have a fun. Digital, hey, digital, digital, hey, digital.
All right, we are rolling.
What's up? How are you?
I'm doing great, Big Rich. Hey, question.
Yes, sir.
Are you more of a freak or more of a weirdo?
Weirdo, for sure. Yeah.
Wow, you knew the answer right away.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah? What makes you more of a weirdo than a freak?
Yesterday, I walked 5 kilometers in the wrong direction with my friend just to chat with him. That's weird. Nobody thinks that's normal.
Okay, good answer. What do you think of when you hear the word freak?
That's a hard one because I'm not sure how to define it, but I think it would be more...
Kind of perverted, maybe.
Yeah, or like, tattoos or...
I think Ben's kind of a freak.
Kind of.
Yeah.
A little bit.
He has like a very dirty sense of humor. And
Yeah. I think weird is like people more or less can't understand it, where freak is more just
that guy's
wild.
crazy.
Wild.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I spent the last 5 months only watching YouTube videos from a German broadcasting company called DW News. That's just weird. Nobody does.
I know DW News.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do? Oh my
Yep.
God, I feel so much less weird.
Yeah. Well, when you watch news about America or the world,
Right.
you want to watch news that's
Diverse.
not biased.
Yes.
In American news, it's always like either left or right.
Right. And so tiring.
Yeah.
Yeah. And predictable.
Is DW News biased?
Everything's biased, but what I like about it is it's a German-based company, but most of their broadcasters are Chinese, Brazilian, Canadian, German.
It's more of like an internet global news network.
Yeah, and I don't feel it's super biased. Anyway,
Hey, that's not weird.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
don't worry, Rich.
Thank you.
That's
normal.
not weird.
I'm normal. Yay.
You're normal. Yay. Now, I hope you're impressed.
Very much so. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be impressed with, by the way. I just said that because I'm weird.
Weirdo. You might notice that my desk has much less clutter than before.
Yeah, it's looking kind of nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You were a little bit late today.
I was. Apologies.
So I took that time and used it to clean up a little bit.
Looking good. I also have way less clutter in my apartment due to my girlfriend coming over 2 weeks ago and cleaning my apartment.
Let's explain clutter.
Clutter, yeah.
Maybe people know already, but it's basically unneeded things that are just
around,
making a mess.
Yeah, paper, maybe clothes, laundry,
I'm
whatever.
terrible with putting things on my desk.
Yes.
I have way too many things on my desk. This Canadian bank card.
Looking okay now, though.
This little screw.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff my girlfriend was like, why do you have like a screw on your desk? I'm like, I don't know.
It's like this, just a little screw that I thought I might need.
Oh no, it's such a guy thing, man.
Yeah, it's clutter. Why do I have this?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm throwing it.
Throwing it right now. Yeah. Yeah. No.
I don't need the screw. Your girlfriend, new girlfriend.
Yes.
A couple months, maybe.
3 months ago. 3 months ago. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
She came to your house and saw all the clutter
And
said, nope.
95% of the time she speaks me in Japanese, but like sometimes she'll joke in English and she goes, "I'm overwhelmed at how
really?
messy your place is." Yeah.
Oh.
In English.
She said she's overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed, which is like a super new word for her.
She just learned it.
Yeah.
So she wanted to use it.
Yeah. I mean, she's a solid like intermediate speaker of English, but like overwhelmed is kind of a big word, and like she learned it and she's like, "I'm overwhelmed." Like she'll talk like this. "I'm overwhelmed." Like that.
Because your place was so messy.
It was guy clean.
Guy clean.
Yeah.
Clean for a man.
Yeah, and for a girlfriend for the first time, like toilet, sinks of bathroom, toilet, and kitchen are clean. But, clutter. I have clutter everywhere.
Clutter. Did you have socks on the floor?
Yeah, and just paperwork everywhere.
Documents. Oh, I hate documents.
Yeah.
I still have documents
Yeah.
on my desk.
Yeah.
I can't get rid of them.
Yeah, I had some new we cleaned it 2 weeks ago, so it was like spotless. I mean, it was like museum hospital clean, and I had some
Museum hospital clean?
Yeah.
I guess museums and hospitals are clean.
Oh man, they're like
Yeah, okay.
every corridor, everything is like.
So she completely cleaned it.
We had like 4 garbage bags.
Deep clean.
Deep clean. She just opened up my closet and attacked.
Did she ask you, like, do you need this?
Like every 2.5 seconds.
And she was just throwing stuff away?
Yeah, and like I could stay strong on some stuff, but some stuff I was like, why do I need that?
Well, Rich, I admit,
Yeah,
the last time I went to your house,
probably a bit cluttered.
it was a little bit uncomfortable.
Yeah,
A little
agreed.
Bit, little bit too cluttered.
Yeah.
For me as a guest.
Yeah. I actually 100% agree with that, but my feeling was like, nobody really comes over that's going to care. And so it's like, whatever, I've known you for 20 years. Like, you're not going to
I'm not going to judge you.
Yeah, I mean,
You're not worried about my opinion.
I mean, there's like a 10% worry, but mostly I was like,
right.
You and Ben have come over a bunch of times. And
You don't care what we think.
like, whatever.
Yeah.
But I do realize that it was coming and it was a good thing that she did it. And it's changed me because remember my old apartment used to be way better.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just lost it. I mean, I just
You got messy.
I just didn't care anymore. I mean, it wasn't filthy. Like I cleaned the bathroom.
You became a single man.
Yeah.
And you became kind of a pig.
Yeah, for sure. Admittedly, it was,
But now you've got a girlfriend again.
Yeah.
And you're cleaning up.
I mean, I have to say that without her there last week, I dusted every surface.
You mean she cleaned it 2 weeks ago,
Uh-huh.
and then when you had a day off a week after that,
Yeah.
you were motivated
Yes.
to kind of keep it clean.
Yes. I dusted every surface. If there's a table, I took everything off the table. Wiped it.
Good for you.
I'm keeping it really nice. I'm probably going to wipe the floor today because that's
what? With a sock?
I hate you because you actually predicted it. I showed her.
Do you really? You wipe the floor with one of your socks?
She was disgusted that I. No. But it's like old socks that I've thrown away, and so I show.
Do you just put? Do you put the sock on your foot and just wipe it with your feet?
No,
That's called walking.
No, I cut the sock so it turns into like a towel.
Oh, okay.
And then I'll use it as a towel and then I'll just throw it away.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, why waste it?
Well, yeah, and I started throwing away socks as soon as they get a hole.
That upset her greatly, but I've convinced her that, like, because I can't find clothes here, I have to keep them.
So you have socks with holes in them.
Yeah. Like, if it's really bad, I'll throw it away. And so she's probably she probably wanted to throw away like definitely 15 to 20 pairs of socks. I let her throw away like 3 or 4.
Yeah, you should just throw them away.
I can't buy new ones.
Your feet are huge,
Yeah.
but there are stores
It's really,
where you can buy big sized
I guess.
shoes and socks. There's one near Sendai Station.
Yeah, there's one in E-Beans.
Yeah.
It's really
And socks aren't that expensive. Just buy new socks, bro.
Yeah.
Then you have lots of cleaning towels.
Yeah, she was not happy with that. But
She said, "No more cleaning with your socks."
just the look of disgust was enough.
Oh, God. Wow, she must really like you, though. Because even though she's overwhelmed and perhaps a little bit alarmed at times,
I think
she still
her
wants
her saying overwhelmed was like,
a joke.
I mean, it was like 50% joking, and then much of it was just like, your floor has dirt on it and I don't want that on my socks. She also not made me. I lovingly bought her 2 pairs of slippers, one for my apartment, one for her in the toilet. I don't get that. Why do you need toilet slippers?
Yeah,
Whatever.
that's a Japanese thing. They have like special toilet slippers.
Whatever.
Nobody uses those.
Yeah, I know.
I've got them in my
I
toilet.
don't
I've
get it.
never used them ever, even once.
Yeah, but whatever. If it makes her
And my
happy.
wife doesn't use them either.
Right.
She doesn't use
Yeah.
them either. I'm 99% sure she never uses those stupid toilet slippers.
I don't get it. But you know what?
I think it's for guests.
or if it makes them happy.
Or yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's
right.
that's fine.
Put a pair of slippers there. There you go.
There you go. You're happy.
I hope you're happy.
Yeah. So we.
Well, that's great though.
Yeah, my place is spotless.
You're
You would
clean.
be
You're
super
cleaned up.
impressed. And the new computer is a desktop, so my laptop is not on my coffee table, so it looks really nice now.
Nice.
Yeah, there's no more
Great.
keyboard. There's no more. Well, the keyboard is whatever. There's a keyboard, but it's not on my coffee table anymore. So
All right.
Yeah,
well,
it's
I'm
looking
excited to
good.
visit your
it's
house
looking
and see.
real good.
Nice.
Yeah,
All right. Maybe I'll come over tomorrow.
yeah, and make a surprise visit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually like get like super hammered and just trash the place.
Oh no.
Beer cans everywhere. I'm not really.
All right, Rich.
Yes, sir.
We need to move on because
Sure.
big thank you to our listeners. We've got tons of listener questions.
Oh, great.
So,
I love the questions. Bring them on.
Here we go.
If you've got a question, don't be shy. 'Cause Abe and Rich are real nice guys.
Growing on me.
If you've got a question, don't hold back. 'Cause Rich and Abe will answer that.
All right.
All right, shoot. What's the questions? I'm excited.
New rocking question song from Space Dragon. It's growing on me more and more.
Yeah, all of Space Dragon's music is good. I mean, it's catchy.
Yep. Okay. The first question comes all the way from Germany.
Ooh, good place. Been there a couple times.
Yeah, you've been to Germany, huh?
Yes.
I've never been there. Tell us one thing about Germany, Rich.
Reminds me a lot of Japan.
Really?
The order,
You mean how organized
Yeah.
it is? The
Yeah.
order? Yeah.
just the feeling of like trains on time, schedules are met, it's the one thing that I could easily compare.
Cool. Anyway, this listener lives in Germany,
Mm-hmm.
and let me give a little background.
Ooh, okay.
A long time ago, Ben and I did an episode about life mottos. PMA,
Yeah, you said that.
positive mental attitude. Stay positive. One of my mottos was focus on things that you can control. Don't waste your energy thinking about and worrying about something if you can't control that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just try to think about the things that you can control to make the situation better.
Right.
And our listeners really liked our mottos, actually.
great.
It was quite a popular episode.
Right.
So how about you, Rich? Do you have any life mottos?
A couple things come to mind. I think I really try at work, also in my social life, to keep relationships good, especially at work, because I feel like every foreigner that works at my work we're foreigners, we're lost, we don't have family, we don't have solid friends from like high school, university. So I always
When you say lost, what do you mean? I mean, in life?
I don't mean it like mentally. I mean it more socially.
Socially, okay.
Like we don't have how do you say, like a network of past friends.
Right. Okay.
Right.
And that makes some people feel kind of lost.
Yeah. And so I've always thought like I want to project this image of you can trust me. I've been here for 20 years. I have good friends like you and Ben who we can all help each other.
So you try to be supportive,
Yes.
helpful to the teachers at your work who don't have as much experience living in Japan.
Not only that, it's just I think we all need to help each other because we're in a foreign country.
That's great, Rich.
Yeah.
But it's not a motto. Let's make it into a motto.
Ooh. How can we do that?
Maybe always lend a helping hand.
I like that. I want to say one more thing. I'm not sure if I live by it, but it's always stuck with me.
A motto?
Yes. In junior high school, I was on the soccer team, and Mr. Zuniga, our soccer coach and father of one of my classmates,
Zuniga.
He would always say, like, don't wait for the ball to come to you. Go to the ball.
You mentioned that before.
I think I have. And it's
Yeah.
always stuck to me where like, I'm not going to say I live this way necessarily, but it's something that has stuck with me. Like, don't wait for something to happen. You've got to make it happen. I don't feel like I necessarily live that way, but it's just always stuck with me.
That's actually really good.
Yeah.
You know, I think a lot of people, maybe both of us have done this
for
at
sure.
times during our life where we've kind of just
Like floated
sat back and floated and let a year or 2 years or 5 years kind of pass. And then you think, what am I doing?
Yeah.
I got to wake up and chase adventures and do things in my life.
Or take care of the business you need to do.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it happens to us all, right? Like, you know.
Okay, that's a great one.
Yeah, I like that.
Don't wait for the ball to come to you.
You go to the ball.
You go to the ball.
Yes. I mean, that has stuck with me since I was, 12 or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Mr. Zuniga,
Mr. Zuniga.
Rich's old soccer coach.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's a great mottos there, Rich.
Thanks
Thank you.
for the question. Yeah.
Hopefully those help our friend out in Germany.
Mm-hmm. Great country, by the way.
Yeah. All right. One more question for you, Rich. Comes from Anonymous N.
Ooh. Do we know the country?
We do.
Ooh.
It's an Asian country.
Ooh.
that's not Japan?
Oh, there's so many to choose from.
I know. I'd like to say the
Oh, that's
country,
okay. If it's anonymous, it's anonymous.
but she told me she wants to be anonymous.
Fair enough.
Yeah. And she's kind of famous.
Ooh, wow. I'm honored.
Yeah. So we'll just say an
We'll-
Asian country.
We will leave it at that.
Not Japan. Yeah.
Leave it at that.
She wants to know, what was the purpose of all your traveling? So you've been to Peru and Chile and South America and these dark, scary bus rides through the mountains and Eastern Europe and all these places. Like, what makes you want to travel? Like, is it to see nature? Is it because you want to meet people from different cultures? Is it just because you want some kind of challenge? What motivated you to travel to 35 different countries?
Textbooks in school.
Really?
Yeah. I can just absolutely remember. I mean, I'm just guessing, like from junior high school through high school, seeing the pictures of all these places or just reading about them and going like, really? That exists?
So just being curious.
Yeah. Just sheer
Cool, and learning stuff and wanting
curiosity
to
of like
see it firsthand.
seeing a picture of Kyoto, Kiyomizudera, and going like, whoa, that's real? Can I go see that? Oh my God, I can go see that. And that was what it was. I mean, it was literal.
Go to the ball.
Yeah, go to the ball. Yeah.
Wait for
I mean,
Kyoto to come to
for real.
you. Go
That-
to Kyoto, Rich.
And then just my love of like history and fascination with the world. I mean, I love the world. The world is an amazing place. It's so interesting to see how it's done in different countries.
All right. Well, that's a good answer. I think you more said your inspiration
Okay.
for traveling.
Yeah.
The question was, what's the purpose? But I guess the purpose is to satisfy your curiosity.
Yeah, I was going to tie it into that. Like the purpose is to satisfy my curiosity and see what's actually going on in these places.
Cool.
For sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go. Anonymous listener in an Asian country that isn't Japan.
It's such a weird like.
And actually, I'd like to go to some Asian countries.
I want to go to more. I haven't been to Korea yet.
Yeah, me too.
yeah.
I want to go to Korea and I want to go to Taiwan soon
Yes.
because it's quite cheap from Japan.
Yeah. Even from Sendai, I'm sure. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not far either, both of them. So
It's like maybe
2-3
3
hours.
hours on an airplane.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll be traveling again soon,
Yes.
me and my
Family.
Let's just go, you and me.
I would
I'll
love
leave
to,
my family.
Hey, man, you are absolutely invited. There's a good chance that my friend Mark, who you met last year, and my other friend Joe, we really want to go to Malaysia and then make a day trip of Singapore.
No thanks.
Oh, okay.
It's very far.
Yeah.
It's much further than Korea or Taiwan.
Yeah, probably more.
And my brother is married to a Singaporean woman.
Okay.
So he goes to Singapore every few years.
Right.
And he doesn't really recommend it.
No, Singapore looks boring.
It's just it's great for shopping.
Right. But a day
And
trip.
food.
Yeah.
But he was like, meh.
Yeah, but I don't plan to spend more than a day in Singapore. I'd much rather visit the southern part of Malaysia.
Yeah, Malaysia would be cool. Anyway, Rich, we do have more questions, but we're going to leave those for the next episode.
Okay.
So we are going to wrap it up. here.
Okay. Well, good times as usual.
Yes. All right, Rich, just one more thing before we wrap it up.
Okay.
We want to give a big thanks to a listener who recently gave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts.
Yay!
Woohoo! Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's read the review.
Ooh. Wow. So it's not like a question. It's just a review.
Yeah, when people write a review and give us a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts, it helps us kind of climb up the ranking.
Okay.
So that more people can find our show.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. So let me just read. This is from a listener in India.
India. Wow. You're getting international, man.
Yeah. Lots of international. It's called Message from India.
Ooh, cool.
And he or she says, Hi, I'm a Japanese middle-aged woman, English learner living in India.
Wow.
I hope you get this message. I love your Indian English. It's just what it is. I guess she means it sounds just like the Indians in India.
Right.
Well, thank you very much. I feel like I'm on the spot now. I can't do a good Indian accent. Yeah, maybe I should read the review in an Indian accent. Hello, I'm a Japanese middle-aged woman, English learner living in India. Sorry, that's not there.
So what's that's it?
That's it.
Oh, okay.
That's
well, hey,
it.
thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Please come to Apple Podcasts and leave us a 5-star written review. You don't have to say much. Just a little message like that makes us very, very happy. Yes. Oh, man, I'm dying to have Indian food.
Are you?
I haven't had it for a long time.
I've had a few bentos of curry recently.
Really?
Yeah, it's a good one.
I want to go to remember our friend PJ?
Yeah. I want to go to his new place near my apartment. Like,
he's from northern India,
okay.
and his food is fantastic.
Yeah. His butter curry was
Oh, he's got so much good food.
Yeah, when I lived in Renbo, his place was real close, and I went there a few times.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I used to go to that place too when I lived in that area.
Right. And then his newer
The new place is called Spice Kitchen.
Yeah.
Oh, no, sorry. Spice Art.
Yeah, something like that. And
Spice Art.
It's not too far from my place.
Yeah.
Right now.
It's pretty close.
Yeah.
His food is my favorite, I think. My favorite Indian food. PJ, we are coming.
We're coming.
We're coming to your restaurant. Prepare the curry. Yes. All right, Rich, let's say goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. See you next week.
Yeah.